Where do we begin on this one? This might be the most painful one yet, the most depressing one yet, the most incompetent move yet from Tottenham, from Daniel Levy in the transfer market, losing out on Eberechi Eze to Arsenal. I can't believe I'm sitting here saying those words. I've digested it overnight. I went on Sky Sports this morning and spoke about the situation, and I'm still utterly furious. I am absolutely livid at how Spurs have let this happen. Spurs have been in the market for a number 10, supposedly all summer. James Maddison tore his ACL nearly 4 weeks ago now. The season started 1 week ago. We have Manchester City away in 2 days. We still do not have a fit number 10 at the club. Eberechi Eze was the dream signing. The most Tottenham player to not play for Tottenham. The answer. The man who could help us get up the table, compete on all four fronts, really give this Thomas Frank team something special. And we've thrown it away. We fumbled it. He's had a release clause in his contract the entire summer, and it only expired last week. We have had all that time to get a deal over the line, to seal it, to finalise it. He should have been in the Spurs squad for the Super Cup. He should have been in the Spurs squad against Burnley last Saturday. He should be in a Tottenham kit right now. And instead, he is joining Arsenal. It is another failed transfer added to the list of so many incompetent dealings from our chairman over the years. It is worse than when we failed to sign Paulo Dybala because of the image rates. It is worse than when Willian left mid-medical to go and join Chelsea. From a sentimental perspective, I understand. Eze's an Arsenal fan. He came up through their academy, whatever was released. It's a full circle moment from him. But the move also doesn't even make sense from their perspective. He's probably going to play left wing for them, his weaker position. He's supposedly a replacement for Kai Havertz, who plays up front. That makes no sense. But it's not actually Arsenal and Eze that I'm angry at. It's Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. It's Daniel Levy. It's Johan Langer, who have been haggling over add-ons and bonuses and all of the stupid small details that shouldn't even matter to a multi-billion pound club when it comes to signing marquee players. And now I know a lot of people on social media say Eze's not that elite. He's not a world-class player. Eberechi Eze is a very good football player. And I promise you right now, he will make Arsenal better. He will make Arsenal serious title challengers. And they are excited for a reason. And we have to sit and face the brunt of the banter all over again, as we always do as Tottenham fans. I'm not even sure why I've got this Spurs shirt on right now. I really don't know, because Tottenham have embarrassed me. They have been grossly incompetent yet again, and we're never going to learn. We are never ever going to learn while we have the ownership that we have. For so many years, we've been promised these big marquee signings, and we do not ever get them delivered. We moved into this fancy new stadium in 2019 with the promise of winning trophies and silverware and attracting the best players, and we cannot do it. We sacked Ange Postecoglou at the end of last season, and in his statement, Daniel Levy said, "I need to win the Premier League, I want to win the Champions League." Is this how a chairman who wants to win those competition acts? No. As much as it pains me to say it, Arsenal are going about it the right way. They get an injury, boom, they replace him with someone arguably better than Kai Havertz to help them stay at the level they're at, to take them to that next level even. And we'll sit and we'll sound out a few other targets and we'll end up signing someone like Tyler Diblin. And I'm not saying that Tyler Diblin's going to be a bad player or is a bad player, but it's another prospect, another maybe, another he could be really good. For silly money, it's just not good enough. It is not good enough. And there is a reason why Change for Spurs and the protest group have got so much traction over the last year or so. There is a reason why There are protests more regularly. There are reasons why people within the Spurs fan base are arguing with each other on a daily basis. It's because we are a broken club who cannot operate in the same way that the bigger clubs around us can. We are simply not that club. And it is the most frustrating thing, particularly after the Morgan Gibbs-White saga. I cannot believe that we couldn't even sign a player who had a release clause in his contract. And now we had a free run at Eberechi Eze for well over a week. Didn't make it happen. Arsenal come in and get the deal wrapped up in 24 hours. I am furious. And I'm trying so hard not to raise my voice. And I know it's only football. And there's worse stuff going on in the world. And everything like that. As so many people have kindly told me. It doesn't matter. Football's all about emotions. And I don't think I felt this angry about a transfer saga ever. I absolutely love Eberechi Eze. I've wanted him at Spurs for so many years. I thought he was going to be the perfect signing. And now it just looks like the classic we tried gimmick that we get every single year. We won't pay the money to Savinho to bring him from Manchester City. That much has been made clear. Apparently we won't pay our valuation that Manchester City have put on him. So that'll be another target out the door. So that'll be Gibbs-White, Savinho, Eze, all looking like, oh, we're trying to sign them, but not actually doing so. And we'll go and sign like Tyler Dibbling, and we'll probably go and sign someone like El Kanous. Second-tier players. Second-tier players. And I'm sorry if that sounds harsh, and it is harsh on them, but that's exactly what they are. They are second-tier players who do not elevate us to that other next level. They are cheaper alternatives, and the season started a week ago. There are 12 days left in the transfer window. And all of a sudden we're scrambling. Deals are becoming harder to make because people want replacements. Games have already started being played. Everything is 100 million times harder to get over the line. And it's our own fault. It is our own fault. Because the way we operate as a football club in the transfer market is embarrassing. As Arteta always says, it's embarrassing. It's the only word I can think of to describe the situation. I'm ashamed of how it's played out. And we have to sit and take the banter from Arsenal fans, and we can't even argue back. We've been shouting the Warra Trophy at them all summer, and it's gone. We're getting hit with food chain hashtags. People going down my timeline and finding tweets I've made about Eze and laughing. And it's Tottenham's fault. The deal was wrapped up. It should have been done ages ago. And yet, incompetence strikes once again at the heart of N17. I don't think Daniel Levy can come back from this one. I think there are going to be serious protests, serious repercussions against the club. And that's how it should be. Because for years, we've been given false promises that do not get lived up to. Change for Tottenham. Follow them on social media. Check out the movement. It's growing by the day. People are rightfully furious. And something has to change. Something has to change, or we are never going to be a club that competes for major honours, despite what people at the club say. It's just so sad. It's so disheartening, and any sort of... I'm trying to find the words. Any hope that I had for the season after the first game, after the links and the rumours, it's evaporated. It's simply evaporated. And I hate having to say that. But yeah, that is where Tottenham are at. We've got less than 2 weeks to get multiple deals over the line. And I don't trust them one bit to be able to do so. How frustrating. Yeah, amazing. Can't believe it. But actually I can. We all saw this coming. And now we are where we are. Is what it is. And City will probably turn us over this weekend. I guess we'll see. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Enjoy the rest of your week. Peace.